Welcome to Mondays on the Mount. It is Monday, June 13th, and today we're going to talk about promises. So I was sitting at a restaurant the other day, and I was waiting for a friend to arrive because we had agreed to meet for breakfast. Now, I was looking forward to it. I got up early, and it was my day off, and I sort of planned my day with this meeting in mind. So I sat down a few minutes early, and I waited for my friend to arrive. And I waited, and he didn't show up. He had had a hard day and he just slept through his alarm. Has someone ever broken a promise that they made to you? Now, okay, I get it. In my situation, this was not the end of the world. I grabbed some French toast by myself and I moved on. But you might have been in a situation in which a huge promise wasn't followed through on. A business deal that fell through at the last minute. A friend who wasn't there for you in a time of need, or perhaps even a spouse who was unfaithful to their vows. What is it that makes promises so important? When you make a promise, you're entering into a special type of relationship with someone else. You're making a commitment to one another. Now, in the Old Testament, this type of commitment was called a covenant. God and Israel made a promise to one another, and they expected the other party to live up to their end of the bargain. But time and time again, Israel broke their promises to God, who they called Yahweh, which jeopardized the relationship. Now, thankfully, Yahweh's integrity and faithfulness wins the day, and he remains faithful to his people. But this is not always true in human relationships. Sometimes broken promises end partnerships, friendships, even marriages. Now, in the kingdom, Jesus wants the best for his followers. Specifically, he commands his disciples to exhibit the same kind of faithfulness and integrity that God has demonstrated to his people. This is why Jesus says, "Again, you have heard it said to those of old, you shall not swear falsely, but you shall perform your oaths before the Lord. But I say to you, do not swear at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, nor by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. Nor shall you swear by your own head, because you cannot make one hair on it white or black. But let your yes be a yes and your no, no. For anything more than these is from the evil one." Jesus wants those who follow him to be the kind of people who can be counted on to do what they say they will do, and maybe even to own up when we fall short. So what would people say about you and your integrity? Are they confident in your ability to follow through, even in the little things? Or would they wonder if you were going to show up to breakfast? Thanks for tuning in. If you've watched this video and you found it helpful, would you do me a huge favor? It'd mean a lot to me if you would like, subscribe, and enable notifications so that we can get you more content that is helpful like this. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week for Mondays on the Mount.